Good evening, I am Sunita Mahapatra from ODISHATV.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Crime branch of Odisha police takes Sarthi Baba on 3-day remand to focus on financial transactions of Baba's trust during interrogation. Protest against Sarthi Baba gains momentum across Odisha. BJP to stage statewide demonstration tomorrow demanding CBI probe into the matter. Crime branch raid on house and office of chartered accountant of Sarthi Baba's trust, laptop and incriminating documents related to properties of trust seized. Squabbling within Congress party continues to resurface over constitution of new team. And Bhubaneswar ranks 331 spot of 476 cities surveyed on cleanliness parameters across the country under Swachh Bharat mission. Now the details. The crime branch of Odisha police today took controversial gunman Sarthi Baba on a 3-day remand and started interrogation. Talking to media, crime branch ADG BK Sharma said the investigating agency will focus on the role of some board members and trustees of the trust, which owns all the properties of the Godman's ashram and looks after the financial activities. Sharma said it will also look into the trust role in producing some Odia films as reported in media. Yesterday, the Sub-Divisional Judicial Magistrate Court in Cuttack had rejected the bail application of Sarthi Baba and allowed the crime branch to take him on a 3-day remand. After 4 days of hue and cry, the crime branch sleuths finally arrested the Baba yesterday morning. Officials said cases have been registered against the controversial godman under Section 420, 467, 468, 471, 506, 321, 120B of IPC and Section 25 of Arms Act. On Friday, the Baba was taken into custody at his Barimula ashram in Kendrapada and grilled for 14 hours before being whisked away to the CBI headquarters in Cuttack. The crime branch today conducted raid on house and office of chartered accountant Giti Ranjan Mekaf, who was engaged by Sarthi Baba's Satyam Charitable Trust. Sources said during search, the CBI sleuths seized Mekaf's laptop and some incriminating documents related to Baba's movable and immovable properties. The agency officials too have reportedly collected some documents to probe the financial transactions of Sarthi Baba, who is on the remand of CB for 3 days. The agency is looking into the role of some board members as well as trustees of the trust. Highly placed sources said the probe agency has also found leads to the Gochar land encroached by the godman as well as other disputed land. The total value of the ashram property could run into several crores of rupees. Yesterday, the self-proclaimed godman faced volley of questions about his so-called magical powers during interrogation at crime branch headquarters. Meanwhile, the situation at Kendrapada has returned to a normalcy a day after the people and police were locked in a peace battle on the issue of arrest of Sarthi Baba. With the improvement in situation, prohibitory orders under Section 144 CRPC was lifted yesterday from the township and adjoining areas. Deathly silence prevailed at Sarthi Ashram in Barimula village as devotees and followers deserted it. The godman was yesterday arrested by Odisha police on cheating and other charges following violent protests demanding action against him for his alleged escapades.
केंद्रापड़ा टाउन रो जो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन अच्छी से बाय एंड लार्ज नॉर्मल अच्छी और जो जेते केंद्रापड़ा टाउन रो साधारण जनता अच्छी से भी पुलिस को पूरा सहयोग करूची एबे होप करसु जे यथा शीघ्र हमर जो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन छै पूरा नॉर्मल हे जीवो.
Protests against self-styled godman Sarthi Baba have started gaining momentum across the state, with BJP going for a statewide demonstration demanding CBI probe into the matter tomorrow. Senior BJP leader Vijay Mahapatra asked, despite such explosive and startling revelations about the Baba, why the state government is not handing over the case to CBI. He said the party will stage demonstrations in front of all police stations across the state demanding CBI inquiry into the case. Stating the former Kendrapada SP Satish Gazave was responsible for police excesses against innocent villagers in Barimula area 2 days back, he said the party will also demand action against the police officer. Yesterday, hundreds of BJP workers hit streets demanding immediate arrest of Gazave for police brutality on the people. The protesters, who were seen wearing black bands on their heads while driving bikes, had started protest rally from Sansai till Tinumani. The Saffron Party has been demanding immediate suspension of Gajavie even after he was transferred to the state police headquarters.
वकील मानकर जो कार्यबंद आंदोलन डाकरा देइचंती आसंता काली की ताको आमे समर्थन घोषणा करिछु सब कोर्ट रे काली अंत कार्यबद्ध आंदोलन वकिल मैंने करेंगे कोर्ट अचल रहिबो ता सांग को आम समर्थन जनवा सांग को राज्यर सबू थाना आगे सबू पुलिस स्टेशन आगे बीजेपी कार्यकर्ता माने बीजेडी दलर संपृक्ति सारथी घटन एवं केन्द्रापड़ार पूर्वतन एसपी सतीश गजबाई गिरफ एवं ये घटनार चिटफंड मामला जमी कारबार जेहेतु उठी तार सीबीआई तदंत ये तीनोटी दाबी रे प्रत्येक थाना आगे बीजेपी कर्मी माने काली प्रत्येक धारणा रे बसिबे।
Echoing with BJP, the Congress party too has accused BJD leaders of having an unholy nexus with Sathi Baba and demanded a CBI probe into the entire episode. Congress spokesman Ganeshwar Behera said the party demands a CBI probe as the ruling party leaders and MLAs are close to the fake godman. He alleged that one of the former BJD MLAs who presently functions as the ruling party spokesman has donated money to Baba from his MLA development fund. Similarly, early Congress MLA Devendra Sharma alleged that a former BJD legislator from Kendrapada district had given rupees 3 lakh in 2010-11, rupees 8 lakh in 2012-13 and rupees 4 lakh in 2013-14 from the MLA's local area development fund to Sathi Dev's ashram. Behera claimed the BJD government had also given rupees 1 lakh to Sathi Baba's ashram from the state special fund being managed by the Planning and Coordination Department. Dubbing Sathi Dev as the BJD Baba, the Congress spokesman alleged that the ruling party used to promote the fake godman and provided protection to him through police. Congress also announced its support to all Odisha Lawyers Association's agitation on August 10 in protest against the violence in Kendrapada on Friday. With only days to go before the first meeting of the newly formed team of Odisha Pradesh Congress Committee, squabbling within the party continues to resurface over the constitution of the new team. Former party president Niranjan Patnaik, who criticized the size of the team, saying too many cooks spoil the broth, against yesterday, said that members of the party, irrespective of the fact whether they contribute or not, are always appraising for various sports. Summing it in a phrase, Patnaik said, 100 chairmen means 100 CM aspirants within the party. He further criticized the team, saying if there are any efforts to increase the size of the team, it will be harmful for the team. Notably, current OPCC President Prasad Harichandan had noted that the size of the team is small as compared to other states. In the new team of PCC, there are 10 vice presidents, 25 general secretaries, 37 organizational secretaries, 55 secretaries, 23 special invited members, 23 coordination committee members and 1 treasurer. For the first time, the party will have 5 political secretaries. Also, a 7-member disciplinary committee has been constituted.
AICC रे आगे कितने जनरल सेक्रेटरी अछंती ओडिशा इज बिगर देन AICC सभापति बहुत चिंता करी समस्त संतुष्ट करने पर जाई बहु लोकों को नबाक में से बाध्य होइछंती पुनी आवरी नेबे बोली कहउछनी आवरी संगातिक हबो.
That is his own individual opinion. He is a senior leader of the party, but Congress doesn't endorse his opinion. Congress तांका मत को ग्रहण करि पार नाही. किंतु मु जते कि जाने अभिज्ञता दक्षता एवं आग्रह को विचार को नहीं ये कमिटी गठन करा जायछि.
President Pranab Mukherjee has emphasized that lawyers have a duty to fight injustice and uphold the rule of law in society and called upon the law graduates to lend their voice to voiceless people, represent the powerless and obtain justice for them. The President's speech was read out by the National Law University Chancellor and Odisha High Court Chief Justice D.H. Wagela at the convocation function at Judicial Academy in Cuttack. Mukherjee had cut short his 2-day state visit midway on Friday night and left for New Delhi as his wife fell ill. Hailing the Constitution as the most inspiring and noble, the President called upon the law students to study it and understand Indian political systems and processes properly. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik, Justices Deepak Misra, V. Gopal Gowda and Amitav Roy of Supreme Court were part of the convocation procession along with University Chancellor Justice Wagela, Vice Chancellor Sri Krishna Deva Rao and Registrar Dolit Jabal. A law journal of the university was released also at the function and Rangin Vallabh Tripathi was awarded the PhD degree while 42 students received LLM degrees and 109 got LLB degrees.
The convocation is a very important, sacrosanct moment for every student. After studying in this university for 5 years, taking the degree is a real joyous occasion for them. They are very happy to receive their degree. Now they will be enter into the life, the real life. I think we wish all of them the best.
Chief Justice of India H.L. Dattu has said challenges of globalization have necessitated changes in legal education. While addressing a 2-day workshop on Global Legal Education Society in Bhubaneswar, Dattu said the society has changed significantly and changes in legal profession reflect these changes. He said a law student as well as the lawyers should also understand the new social and economic changes taking place all over the world. He noted India, which is on the verge of becoming an economic superpower, must produce world-class professionals, scholars and academicians to compete globally. Dattu added that contrary to Western universities, Indian universities do not realize that the study of law can be intellectual occupation and that law is a branch of learning. Various judges from different states, eminent lawyers and students participated in the workshop.
Society has changed significantly and changes in the legal profession reflect these changes. A law student is as also the lawyer, therefore must understand the new social and economic changes taking place all over the world. India, which is on the verge of becoming economic superpower, must produce world-class professionals, scholars and academicians to complete and to compete globally. In the English universities, this distinction between the intellectual and professional study of the subject is well recognized and maintained. In our universities, this is not done. It is not realized that the study of the law can be intellectual occupation and that law is a branch of learning.
When capital city Bhubaneswar is vying for a smart city tag, it received a major jolt when Union Urban Development Ministry's report showed the city figures at 331 spot of the 476 cities surveyed on the cleanliness parameters. The latest ranking of cities under the Swachh Bharat mission, Bhubaneswar ranked 25th among the 28 states capitals. Interestingly, Millennium City Cuttack, which struggles to keep itself clean with its old urban designs, it ranked above Bhubaneswar at 296. More so, Pilgrim Town Puri, that has been at the receiving end for bad waste management and disposal systems, also ranks above the state capital. Puri is ranked 298. The rankings announced by the Ministry of Urban Development on Saturday were based on the extent of open defecation and solid waste management practices followed across the cities. Karnataka's Mysuru topped Swachh Bharat rankings, followed by Tiruchirappalli, Navi Mumbai, Kochi and Hassan figuring in the top 10. Neighbouring West Bengal had at least 25 cities and towns among the top 100. The Commissionerate Police have arrested 2 officials of Apollo Hospitals in Bhubaneswar on charges of fraud. Police said Deputy General Manager of the hospital Amar Kumar Behera and Hospital Supervisor Prabir Kumar Pradhan have been arrested for generating a fake bill to the tune of Rs 4.14 lakh. Police also said the duo had generated the bill against the treatment of a patient who was treated at the hospital for cardiac ailment. The fake bill showed the purchases of cath lab required for the surgery from a Kolkata-based supplier. However, the firm mentioned in the bill refuted any such transaction with the hospital in connection with such a cath lab. Last month, an FIR was lodged against Apollo Hospitals by Nalco Hospitals authorities in this connection. According to the FIR, the hospital authorities has raised the bill of Rs 5.86 lakh against a patient, Minidas, and sent it to Nalco for reimbursement. However, during a study by internal committee which approves the medical bills, the details were analysed and it was found that the medical equipment used for the surgery was procured from Kolkata-based Vista Enterprises Limited. The patient was admitted to hospital from April 19 to 23 for an angioplasty procedure. alleging that the NALCO is not contributing towards the development of the villages in the periphery of its Damanjodi plant. Youth of the area congregated near Bhitargada village of Lakshmipur block, citing that the employment opportunities are not being provided to the educated youth of the villages affected by the company's operation. They demanded that necessary steps should be taken to address these issues. The meeting was led by NALCO Mines Regional Development Association's convener Kumud Chandra Santa. A charter of demand was also submitted to the concerned executive, asking steps to be taken for providing employment, technical education, solution to the basic problems in the area, and adequate compensation for the agricultural land used for the company's operation, among others. Sonto also threatened that if necessary steps are not taken by August 15th, then the mining work in the area will be stopped. In line with rituals after the conclusion of Rath Yatra, the dismantling of goddess Subhadra's chariot Devadalana station in front of Singadwara in Puri began yesterday. The voice servitors of the Sri Mandir began the dismantling work, and the whole chariot will be taken to pieces in a phased manner. Certain parts of the chariot, including the wheels, will be preserved. After Devadalana, Lord Balabhadra's chariot Taladhwaja and subsequently Lord Jagannath's chariot will be dismantled. Bad news for animal lovers. The eldest tigress in Nandankana Zoological Park, Shailaja, breathed her last after a prolonged fight with paralysis. Shailaja was 21 years and 8 months old. Due to a paralysis of her back leg, she was under observation for the last 6 months. Before wrapping up the headlines once again, Crime Branch of Odisha Police takes Sarthi Baba on 3-day remand to focus on financial transactions of Baba's trust during interrogation. Protest against Sarthi Baba gains momentum across Odisha. BJP to face statewide demonstration tomorrow, demanding CBI probe into the matter. Crime Branch raid on house and office of Chartered Accountant of Sarthi Baba's trust, laptop and incriminating documents related to properties of trust seized. Squabbling within Congress party continues to resurface over constitution of new team. And Bhubaneswar ranks 331 spot of 476 cities surveyed on cleanliness parameters across the country under Swachh Bharat mission. Thank you for watching. Good night.